Okay, guys, something that's been bothering me a little bit lately. A lot of the more personal messages, private messages, reaching out in any one of a number of variety of ways to me lately have been about a lot of you guys just feeling kind of defeated, kind of beat up by life, which that's understandable. We all get beat up by life every once in a while. The important thing is to get back up and give it a couple good fucking shots yourself. But let me not get too far ahead of myself. A lot of what I'm getting from you guys and a lot of what you're feeling, what you're being put through is because what other people are saying to you, what other people are telling you you can do, what other people are telling you you can't do more often. They're telling you no, they're telling you that, oh, that's a great dream to have, but it's gonna be really difficult to achieve. Wouldn't you be much happier with it? No, 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 no. First of all, remember what I always say, the most important thing of all, particularly from in day-to-day life, all the time, everywhere, is consider the source. I've made videos about it before. It bears repeating. It's one of the most important things about being able to live a fun and happy life is learning to consider the source of whatever advice or information you're getting. It'd be nice to say that everybody that has a blood relation to us only has our best interests at heart, or that everybody that has a blood relation to us is wise and will give us only good advice, but that's not true. And I'm not shitting on anybody's family. I'm not telling you not to listen to your family. I'm telling you that even if someone is family, you still need to carefully consider their motivations and how reliable their thoughts and their information may be. Taking it further than that, so many of you depressed about different things that you've tried online or things that have been said to you online or how you've been beaten down by the things that are said online. Fuck them. What difference does it make? They mean nothing to you. Let me tell you something. The greatest thing about life is that you can have dreams. Nobody should ever stop you from having those dreams. I don't give a shit how corny that sounds. I don't care if it sounds like something out of a bad movie or something like that. It's true. The best thing in the world is having dreams. I did stand-up comedy. You know what? I did that for a living for a number of years. I only started it because it was something I wanted to try. I wanted to do it. It was a dream. So I did stand-up. Come to find out, I ended up liking it. Had a dream to be a newspaper reporter. Went to college, took journalism courses. Got out of college and went, holy shit, writing for a newspaper sucks ass. Didn't like it. Still gave it a shot. Whatever it is. I love pro wrestling from the time I was a kid. I learned early on that I didn't want to be on the road 250 days a year, so I wrestled in the indies. I was happy. You don't let anybody tell you no to anything. Now, granted, are there limitations to that? Sure. From the time I was a little kid, I always loved horse racing. Loved it. I remember being 11 years old and watching Secretariat win the Belmont and like crying. I was so emotionally moved by it. That's how much I loved horse racing. If I go out and tell everybody, you know what? I'm going to be a jockey. People are going to say no. And this is one of those cases where you take in information. If people on the internet tell me no, fuck them. I don't care. If people on the internet that are you guys, a lot of you that I know and have come to respect and talk to all the time, tell me no, I'll be like, but why? And then I'll listen to the advice that you have. And when you explain to me that it's great to have dreams, but even when I'm in primo shape, I weigh 225 pounds, and there's just not a lot of work for jockeys at 2.25. So you understand that there are some things that we're just not built for. Outside of those, and you know what? Even if that is your dream, so what? So what? If I have a dream I want to be a jockey, you know what? I'd go out and buy myself a pair of jockey silks, really badass, cool looking ones with a lot of colors. I'd go to Magic Kingdom in goddamn Disney World, and I'd get on the carousel and I'd ride a horse to train. Because who gives a shit how goofy you look in pursuit of a dream? Who gives a damn if a dream ever even comes true? It's the pursuit. It's not about destination. It's not always about destination. It's about the journey. It's about the adventure. It's about trying to reach out and grab something. And don't let anybody tell you no to things. And if you want to be, I get this, if you want to be a YouTuber and people have come in and said mean things to you, who gives a fuck? Fuck them. Who cares what they think? The thing of it is, if it's just a random mean comment, it just comes from somebody who's, hiding under the anonymity of the internet to try and be mean to you because their own life sucks. I mean, they're a do-nothing, never going to be anything douchebag, and so they want to lash out at others. On the other hand, if they're saying something to you that might be of some value, even though it's somebody random on the internet, hey, read it. If it seems to make any sense to you, you gain something. If it doesn't mean any sense to you, Send it away. Don't let people tell you no. Don't let people tell you you can't. Maybe you can't. It doesn't matter. It's your opportunity. It's your life to go out there and give it a shot. If you're a 280-pound fat man like me and you want to be a jockey, am I going to make it? No, probably not going to get hired for a lot of mounts. Could I have an absolute fucking blast in the pursuit of becoming a jockey? You bet your ass I could. Nobody tells you you can't do it. Nobody tells you, oh no, that's just not for you. Fuck that. I was able to do so many things that I enjoyed in my life, and I'm not holding myself up as a pillar here. I just decided early on that I wasn't going to have anything in life that I said, man, that would be really cool to try, and then not try it. Try it. Do it. Go after it. If it doesn't work out, you didn't fail. You had a lifetime of pursuit. You had a lifetime of hope. You had a lifetime of happiness doing something that you really enjoyed. No more of this crap. Don't let people bring you down. Don't let anybody take you down. When somebody puts a wall up in front of you of any sort, you fucking power through that motherfucker. Run through that fucking wall. Fuck what anybody tells you you can't do. And I mean this sincerely. Fuck them. Get it. Go after it. And if you don't get it, so what? Come hang out with the rest of us who didn't get everything we wanted, which is everybody in the world, and we'll all exchange stories about how cool the adventure was trying to get there. And am I playing inspirational music in the background here? Really corny stuff? Yeah, probably. Why not? Let's get inspired. But don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. You got something, you got a dream, you got something you want to try to achieve, get the fuck out there and go grab that shit. Wring it out. Squeeze it by the neck until the goo spews out. And then when you're all done, let's all sit together, we'll have a live stream, and we'll all talk about all the shit that we succeeded at and all the shit that we failed at, and it'll all be part of this great experience in life. And when it's all said and done and when it's time to be over, we'll be like, yeah, nobody told me I couldn't.